single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna...
Welcome back to today's video, guys. Now I'm going to show you how to pan fry a loin of venison. And what I've got here is a lovely local fallow deer loin. I've cut mine into 3 portions so I can get 3 nice meals out of it. I mean, this is the absolute best cut of venison you can possibly get. I've trimmed it all up to get rid of all the silver skin. So all I've got to go with it is a little bit of rosemary, 2 cloves of crushed garlic and a knob of butter. So what I'm going to do first is just add a little bit of oil onto the venison. Not too much, just a little bit. And give that a rub round. And I'm going to lightly season it. Now, I've said in the past that I normally season the meat once it's cooking, but when it comes to things like steaks and loins, I will actually season them before cooking. So what I'm going to do now we've got our seasonings on there, I'm going to get a griddle pan smoking hot. When your pan is really hot, carefully lay the loin of venison in the middle and try not to move it around too much when it's searing off. What I like to do with my steaks and loins, I give them a good sear first, and then obviously I can alter the cooking in the pan depending how I want it. I mean, you should know me by now, I do like my meat quite rare, but obviously if you're cooking for guests or other people, you can use the finger test, which I'll show you a bit later on in this, and you can determine how well done the meat is. But I think that you should have venison, personally, at least medium rare, because this is really lean. There's no fat on it at all, and if you take it well done, again, personal choice on this. I think it ruins it. I mean, this is the Rolls Royce of venison. So just a quick sear on the sides. And then that would be the meat completely seared off. So what I do now is add my garlic, rosemary and the butter. And what the butter does, obviously the further you cook this out, it reduces slightly, thickens, and it takes on a nutty taste. And then what you can do is tilt your pan, and again, be careful, and just baste that loin with all that butter and all that garlic. Try not to keep the pan off the heat for too long when you're tilting. And we'll turn it again. So the trick you do with steaks, if you pinch your thumb together with your finger, if you poke your thumb there, that's rare. You can move to the next finger and thumb. That's medium rare. Next one is medium well, and your little finger to your thumb, that's well done. So that's just a tip on how to know what state your steaks are at. So you can see this butter now is foaming up nicely and starting to brown. So what I'm going to do is just cook this out now until I've got it about medium rare. So the loin is cooked and it's been rested, and then when I was resting it, I'll just tip the garlic, herbs and the butter on top of it before I covered it. So we're going to slice some of this up now and just take a look and try it. Smells really nice with that garlic and herb combination. Look at that, perfectly medium rare loin of venison all the way through. We'll cut a small bit off the end and try it. And that just melts like butter. That's really tender. So there you go, that's my medium rare loin of venison. If you want to take it a little bit further, because I pan fried mine, just turn it occasionally for about 10 minutes. But I say if you wanted to take it a little bit further, perhaps to medium, you want to cook it up for about another further 4 minutes. But there you go guys, loin of venison, pan fried, medium rare.